Abusia sɛde mede nkan no mɛma obi bi akɔ aba ɛde aba ɛyɛ Bigscout media so ɛne yɛba abɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛde afa ɛyɛ wɔsom ho yɛne recreation a ni panyini baako a yɛfrɛ no Devarishi sɛde mede nkan no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ no na yɛne no twetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ ha ɛfa ɛyɛ wɔsom no ho saa bere a meka sɛ waba abɛduru anaasɛ wakɔ akɔduru ɛyɛ India na India na wokɔ kuduru no nanteseɛ ɛdeɛ bɛn na wɔkɔ akɔyɛ wɔ India yɛtae tete wɔ mframam sɛ India deɛ ɛyɛ ɔman a aduro paa yɛfrɛ no aduro deɛ India ɛna ɛwɔ wogye di anaasɛ wogye ndi abusua ɛnɛ yɛtrae sɛ ɛbɛnya no ɛwɔ ahoma no so na nsɛm bi a ɛfa ɛyɛ ne som no ho biara no yɛne ne nyinaa akyerɛ afa metwa no ato mefrɛ no yɛnhwɛ sɛ this time around deɛ wobɛtumi aba so a na yɛ nyinaa atwitwatwi nkɔmmɔ nti no metry bio sɛ menya no sɛ yɛnya ne ha deɛ na yɛatry different means bi a yɛbɛtumi ɛde yɛnya no menya mefrɛ wo I think it's be on the network, you know. I don't know. Yeah, it was finally. I think say yenya opening case you know ewo ahoma no so. Yeah. It was oba suna na wa share ene ye ba betwetwe nkomo e de afa was song Hare Krishna and I say am I right?
Yeah, Hare Krishna, yeah. But what's the
I'm a tonka and it's a brea I can say yin akwa akopie mu wɔ India yɛbɛbusa nsɛm ahodoɔ bebree abusua nso ba na wahyɛ video no na wasɛm busa bi a ɛkyerɛ w'adwene ɛfa saa wɔ som no ho anaasɛ adeɛ bia na wosusu sɛ wobɛsɛ wɔboa ma wonya ntease bi de firi mu no na wakyerɛw ɛde aba deɛ di kan mɛma obi bi akɔ aba ɛde aba dwumadie no so dwumadie akɔ dwumadie a abusua yɛto yɛn nsa ɛde frɛ nnipa ahodoɔ a ɔmo gyidie ɛnsi na ɔmo aba abɛkyerɛkyerɛ ɔmo gyidie ase ɛmfa wo sɛ wɔyɛ kɔnfoɔ ɛmfa wo sɛ wɔyɛ malam ɛmfa wo sɛ wɔyɛ sɔfo ɛmfa wo sɛ wɔsom nsuo anaasɛ edua yɛto nsa ɛde frɛ wo na wɔama nnipa anya nteaseɛ ɛwɔ wo som deɛ di kan me nua bɛbɔ wo din ɛne baabi a wɔkasa ɛde afiri ebia na ɛnɛ ne da ɛdi kan a obi ɛretie yɛ patro yɛfrɛ wo sɛ
okay me akasa no yɛfrɛ me Devarishi Das Asamoah
Devarishi
for any Asamoah. Yes, Devarishi Das Asamoah. Na mechia wetie for any obibia or share program in me name baby I know Senkophobic air share from different parts of the world, but Sisia we were India at Yasa Awaha. And you know before I share Jumedina Salon. mesre se obi bia o wa ha bia no be kan ye ho na ye di adwumadi no ahye nyame nsa because nyame ene efiti bibia nyame ne wodi nyame ehye ade biase a ewie ehunimdie eno ti no ye be ye some prayers. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Shaksha Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Shri Radha Krishna Samarambam Krishna Chaitanya Madhyamam Shri Damodara Payantam Vande Guru Paramparam Sahana Bhavato Sahano Bhunakto Sahavijyankan Vavahi Tejasvinavadi Tamastamam Vishabhahi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Medawasi Mebe. So,
Meja, do kind na yanti asi. Meaning say be ala wudi atema. Yawa chichimu sasema ye.
okay, the American in Iran say, I will Kasa Sanskrit Kasa Kasa Edikan will nipa Kasa Mono, your friend of Sanskrit. Nipa Kasa, the Edikan Pa, Yinina Yenim, and I say, Yenim Bibra, you read the Bible, baby, just say, na Nipa Nina Kakasabako. And you know, Kasabako Nani Yakan, your friend of Sanskrit. And no, one of the oldest language in the world. And no, Mukasa and Abekayan. Kasano, even as present in Ukraine, a very difficult. As I said, Usianye, Krobia Kasa, one of the ancient languages.
Na all patches, ubeti match say the betri kasa.
Okay. And exactly not say. Your masters are omaba asasi so and it in yesre omo eni yasre nyankopon say dwumadi a yebedi omo mo ana bibia enye peaceful ntino hi utie se beka say shanti 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 means peace. Let there be peace, let there be peace, let there be peace.
Okay. Menya afiya shasi sabri o India onante siyense ede be na du kopi wo India.
Me da say so bisa asemi me ankasa no be a priest ya mafa entity mu ye amanye ewo ebi mbeka say India som but enye India som titi ye nananom amamre eso enu ti most times no ayame ba India ebe ye mpaibo any sometimes also ye share enyema emu ema enkofo enye enonko a ye besua ade so ewa ha ye besua ade ye nipa bebre no enti enyema biase ye wo kromiensa a chese obi bia we jiji ni bia no say try say once in your life you have to visit those places. Say we Christiania is an advice say we visit Israel because a honumana abakwasem a efa Jesus Christ who anase Christo son ubenya free and it necessary na wo so kodo suko ekohwehwe enyema bi a wati e wo Bible ni enyema bi a maybe a obi aka akire at least no ko ha obetime nya evidence akire say ade na wo som ana say som na wo mu no enye muslimu ka bia isiye ena we muslimini ana say we muslimini a is advice say obekọ Saudi ana say Mecca akohwehwe enyema bia isiye efa wo som na ho. And India, so yeah, you say India is one of the spiritual place. Sometimes it happens like that, because we were very deep inside the city na me were, and it sometimes light me to break off.
Dumso Bahana. Dumso India. There's a Dumso Aba India. Wow, it was young. And then Ghana and Guana Dumso. India Grand Dumso. Wow.
But so what's in Candy?
I tell Kappa. Now I didn't to but Dumso called India. You know, now can say, oh yeah, Harry Krishna in Swa. I was say,
and yes, we are Harry Krishna in one. And yes, we are Harry Krishna in Ubia say, Udo as support any.
I was some of our network, you know, hard. I think say, maybe I in show India, no. Network, you know, hard. I asked him, I was here, and that gun I'm going to do so share. India could do so called. I think it's a network, you know.
Abba.
Yeah, Abba.
Yes. So, and yet we are Harry Krishna in Kwan and it's say Uko India. Ubi obese uti nyame ase. Udo suko awo nyame mu bia no. It's advised to say you visit India because India is considered one of the spiritual place. Yeah, can spiritual.
I mean, come on, I shall say no boss say
okay.
Was Sumbiano, I was a Krubu or I was all coso. Na Okobom Paye equity or Abakwasem. Ubo Krubi to say Israel, I was a Christopher Israel. I was a friend saying Kremofoko, Saudi Arabia, which is Mecca. Now, me was out, Yemiano was some bosom, so no, I have one was so much.
Yes, Obia Obi oye Osombosom Biano. On 50 years or starting say Osombosom. Oya Obia Obeman entity ye. Oya Obia Obeman entity ye. And you know, as time goes on, you have to visit your and say it's advised to say now because time is changing. If you are saying some enema be brave and so as and you know the way enema at the age 1980s and also 1960s, you know, you cannot see say you can use them the same system in this 2022. You know, it's advised all the time to learn from your masters and also educate yourself and also associate with people. Associate with people who are almost not abua ama. Adibia we be an estimated.
Minya yetenya ntie se eye musum muno akwakọ ye enuru kunumame senimame ase mochanti bi ene ade ntino amani pa bebre fi se da bi wosu we de mu ko shem na bi a omo mmra ene o makande no mentimi andi so a wanhwa na agime nkwa e de firi mi nsem ana se wanhwa na emmoa ya esisisi wo mo pictures mu wanhwa na me de bi ko eye medai aye ni pa bebre adwen bebre say no osume de ehu ntimi nbejo ne ene yenya wo ha de bie ni pani me ni pa bi nti ase de bebre ba ya mo keka no eno ma ye gugu ko mu se wo foma ebia on say according to ayetwa konkro Christopher de no omutimi ka say oh se wo som emprenso kura na otwedi amponyankopon e de chew ana wo som bi wo ho so a So forma ekoye owu asotwe no ekoye owu enti momo de no in case say dia forma asotwe no aya na eye
I think certainly your feedback video you know ama there's a feedback video the can
what device yes one as what device yes is utie in the background and as
Debbie yes so
and maybe I think the networking because of the networking internet
maybe a network okay so
yeah
me personally answer a question now beside there's a difference between chanting and a charming. Most times, many people don't have deeper understanding of words. You can't kasabia, brofukata.
maybe ebusiampo motinenka very clear na my comment is motinenka why emi ya to asoma mi
So there's the word chanting is different from charming. So obia owo Accra and I say obia oye mates ewo Accra and I say owo baby say oka a destination bi ho asem say maybe okwo amasamana obeka say amasaman and no chanting. Chanting simply means repetitions of word, repeating of one word. That same word, repeating it the same many times, and they are chanting.
odifo kwa friends ya mamechia o me wo so abaso
And only a chanting. And no a chanting. And only a charming. Charming in the say, wafa abudiabi esiho na u kanchi anase wo freni pan edin ewo so na wo ye nyankamade agu so say wo pese nipa no eye bibi maun anase wo pese nipa no bibi eto ene ye charming. And you know, most times people use this word omonitiase until you can say chanting. Chanting means repeating of words. And you know, obia or can say Accra. That person is chanting. And you know, we don't charm, but we chant.
so that just say and some na mota a repetition of words nyame those
yes, a repetition of that word, but the understanding of an uncle any. And it's no moka say ye charming. It's not charming, it's chanting. We repeat the same word. There's a Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And only the words are reciting all the time. Then no as it's in an say, Unyakupon a Adinina Echiben, Unyakupon a to me. Yes, that is the only words I can. But because say because of ignorance, you know, Nkofo be embisa say then Nkofo we can it, you know. Many people speculate, say yeah charming, but it's not charming, it's chanting. So ubisaya, that is the understanding. And also Hare Krishna for we understand say there is law of karma, and we say the open diabiano and now will be trapped. And we don't kill any animal for sacrifice. We don't even kill we don't kill. We are okay. So say in Tuntumu Ekawa, those you were 4 aggressors. in you have to defend yourself from them. If you need to say or war, and I say what was ya jata, you have to defend yourself. And it's advice say, so 2 minutes you can kill them, you can kill. But say mosquito, only with them, only now the baby, now what and tuntum. It's not advice to say you can do that. But say, well, cow, not also kill blood, yeah, you have the permission or you have the go ahead and say, and we don't kill because say we want to enjoy, we don't do all those things. We be a what's I genuinely say, Hare Krishna for, and I say, Hindu for Omukum Abwe Biano and Tisa.
Afe adeɛ baako a abo nipa bebree ho ne sɛ wonim sɛ egya ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ egya boa nipa egya nso so no ɛyɛ nipa tamfo sɛ egya tɔ baabi a mete asisi ana ɛbɛhyia hyɛda mu ha mu nyinaa ɛdeɛ bɛ nti ana akɔ akɔyɛ sɛ mo mpae a mobɔ nyinaa no motigya ho na masamonan na mo recite words bi eno no ade eye nsem bebra ba be hye dipatim se na nkofo edie be nko na da bia no omo mpae be bobo bia nge se omo tigya eno so betima kire mo se ede ama mati.
Okay, me that say eja a very powerful element. You were 5 elements in any element you will find this elements, and I said you will find this element in it. Ebini fire, water, ether, air, and space. There are 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. These are the 5 elements. Now, these 5 elements in India, it connects us back to the Maker, Nyankopon. And fire elements, for purifying. And refine that element, to another form. Iron, we will say that iron will also have the same qualities of a fire, eja. Eja is one of the elements. You can use that element to connect back to divinity, to divine beings or Nyakopon. And most times when you see me say eja one, and yet eja kekenametimu. Eja, your friend, there's a demigod who is involved, who is in charge of fire. Abodi biana your demigod or shesu. Insuo ayuno, epona yuno, or bofwa or shesu, and I say demigod or shesu, your friend of Varuna, and your mamma water. In Framaya, and your mamma water, shesu. Debbie. In Framaya, home, your friend of Vayu. And we are your friend of Chandra and I say Surya. Eja, the personality who is in charge of, who is the deity of Eja, fire, your friend of Agni. And if you know say me ti Eja, it's not a normal Eja any yetemu. There's invocations, there's a mantras to be recited to invoke these personalities. Okay, you will amane any acquire we those kind of beings, to perform these rituals.
Now, I am not motive performing some rituals. I am not motive one anxious because he bana. The whole sorry time now more,
and also if you are connected to what you are doing, you are not affected by the externals. Okay, most times we think about our externals, the siwo, around us. But if you develop spiritually, you don't see externals, you see only the internal. The ewo and on our worship. And until eja you and I say yes you now performing that ceremony. You are not outside seeing eja. You are performing, you are seeing a person, a personality that you are performing these rituals for. And yes, say eja na umu. And nini na a spiritual journey. Nini na a spiritual journey. Yewo yogis in India, yewo some elevated yogis biwa obetimiatina a gem. I am meditation, I am but will not be affected by the fire. Why? Because what you control the senses, and as you say, no, on your external view or your internal. It's no the apostle around his body, no, on Philippium or Philip only inside. Because see
now what gem now or bomb.
Yes.
I don't think a man for a slow a musum as a wood through because everyone was a man and a pregnant here. Because
we only think, sir, the yati and I said the limuno and no one possible. But if we try to learn some things, we will get more exposure. And you may be open for us to see, say, and I say to understand, say, there are some things young TV that, but they exist. And you can train yourself. See, you will train you to a level where say abuabi cow crano won't it. And I say, BBAC, you are not aware of it unless you say you come to the external, and send out say BBC in the sea. Meaning now a spiritual journey, and I say spiritual will be our connected to the spirit, not the body. And people will talk many things. In Rebecca, in some baby are fat but they come closer and ask questions like Senya will be saying, because and you say, oh, you are just asking because you want to learn. And nothing will be some in they just speculate a woman dream no matter, but ubi or union senebiano ubisa asem ubisa questions.
Many after young funny say, I am not yet tactic, say, Mosumuno, Ubi wa, Yanfanan Koshe form, Oshe a year a Christopher Mamrena, Ubi wa, Yanetu Frida came near Napa Koshe form, and Cremophone so Ubi wa, the body now echo to form, not dot ye echo dot him. Metite, but me without saying no cry. Say Mosumuno, say Ubi wa, ye shin. No crebe ni wom ana edie benti ana obi wu a mo hye eye body.
Okay, so obi wu ewo yesom ni mu a obi ewu ewo yesom ni mu a first of all nipa no you have to say nipa no ye will nipa no a will and I say oma evidence bi a kire say oye will bi ana say oma evidence be a say uwa yenshino. It's not movement in a ma and I say someone and a share say uwa yenshino. Nipalanka and the beman who find say miwa yenshino. Na yakase ubi wua yentia see and saying ubi wua. That means say nipana yenimuno oniati asifo asasi su ibim. Oni body na yehuni bim. Anything you say oko nipa no oko ne nkra echi. That means say the ehuni say oda ho no onye nipa ne biem. E just a vessel and I say oye tonto I say dua bi ne da ho I know to know be a what and say this body is just a vessel. Now at the time, semi free when I'm deal with more, nipa deal with any use be more. Then the best option a bit me aboa me me say ye be. One of the things that people don't understand ne say nipa deal bia no ade bia pro bia no a generative energies. Ade bia asay bia no ewo energy frequency bia and I say a generative some energy forces bia ewo around. Ntino say bibi kura ewu owo dem a are you ask baby sound mo say why ne kofre and once and I say why any kofre gogome e buy. They all comes when they see say bibi apro. Ntino ade bia e pro bia no a generative energies and no your physical and no air physical say obi say bibi apro gogomi wom and I say and once na esiso. The moment adene ADK panel a generating negative forces here you from elementals. And until these elementals no they are not needed in our association. They are not beings and say nipa any omotna because omu brain nipa omu cause a lot of problems for nipa
Problems.
and until obi owo santi asie bia say semewu na me pro you better to form near the masheho na ma pro na ma generate that kind of energies and I say elementals na that thing obi baba bet na ha be cause problem no. It's better say e be because fire is also a purifying element. So no amene etimi see yeti as atiasifuo asasi sukrano. Let's see something. Se bibi twa krano. See how you feel. Ube feeling your body mu upe se ukoto inkuwa kesia na wo disra senya etwana eda wo body no ebe free ho. So we are attached to the body. Nipa bia no why attached to the body. Upe se wo shebi uti esese wo to wano esese wo pamatade fefefe ehye body no. And all the time you are thinking about the body. So the moment obi be wuno, that soul na ebi piefi hunamuduani mo. The soul is still thinking say obetimi ewura hunamuduani mu back. And until those who have eyes some metaphysical eyes biano obi wu they can feel the presence of the person around where he dies. Yes.
Wow.
And until yes, obi wu biana there was specific days or spending around or visiting places or attached to. So or attached to the man, as or visiting all those places to see say he can connect back to those people. And the best thing for the soul to be able to progress and I say go to the next journey is to cremate the body. Say ubesi munamdiano. Usi munamdiano na abua so na ama na nyantiase se afi no unka atiasifo asasi so biem enu the next journey ne say ubehwe baby a esese ukọ na ukọ pepepe enu say
ubehwe baby a ukọ anase wo ukọ pepepe se de wo ken nipa yewu a ye kwahifa Christopher Eddie Atose, Nipe Wua, Yako Eye or Swine Mem, Econat to go to show. And Cremofonso, a woman should be said Nipe Wua, Yako or Swine Mem. Anna Yana Nanoso, now more GD say, Nipe Wua, Yako Asamando, Nayako Asamando, Naya Sa baby. Sounds also near Napian and Anomotia say, na etie. Hare Krishna for
so
Mua and Nipanamoko.
So, and Hare Krishna for it's reality, and sometimes people don't want to accept reality. They just want to, based on some misinformation, they don't want to accept those things. And normal focus on other ones are the soul now a team and rest. It doesn't rest. That word now we used to say rest in peace, it's a wrong statement. There's no where the soul ever rests. The soul doesn't rest. You can see say how the soul also still active. You can see yourself sometimes performing some activities. Some maybe how or yes. 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 The soul doesn't rest. The soul is always active. So the moment the soul and I say a very weak and I say not useful for the soul, the next thing they say soul so there are different ways different places. Something they say will be a sinful. The moment there was specific days or best spending so then you first something called the astral tunnel. The astral tunnel, that is the linker between the earthly beings and the metaphysical beings. And so be who onye so ne kwa na eko oni sa form no munamdua na eya ogun wodae mu ye friend of the subtle body. So obi bia no you are three. You are the gross body obi ehun senya me hu Mr. Bigscout. And you another form of you and no na woda ohun wodae mu and the subtle body. And you what the real self na a soul, the individual soul. And obi the first thing they say, the soul and the subtle body will leave the body. And based on your activities, and let's say, if you are going to the hellish planets, we have many hellish planets. We have 28 hellish planets, not one hell.
Bonsam Gemuno, your Makumako 28.
28 based on your activities, and a bit bebia ubeko. Obia wako di bone, wako kumnipa, and I say Obia wako bia, they inform me now and baby fakum. There are different hellish planets. Based on your activities, you go that specific place. And so we are sinful. Now you're locating one of the hellish planets, you go there and perform a honor. Hell is not eternal. Hell is a place for punishment and for you to reform. Hell ain't yet eternal place. Hell is a place for you to reform. Semia, a krobia, a fitikrono asia, almost a prison yard, and I say prison house. Prison house, a baby, a beboa. Ama wetimi akoha will be reforming from your negative and I say your bad activities. So sana nyankopon bo hell. Ntino obi bia ubedi boni bia your specific hell obeko. Your specific hell obeko obeko performing that sinful activities as soon aketua and I say as so insu so obeko performing. And it in Ufi, then there's a chance for you to say, as I say, based on a Yama, so we nipa now they will see a man one out of form. Would ye a man out there when you do one? Nature be designed say, okay, before now finding it difficult to say only your baby shame, as I say, renting hotel, as I say, Oma so to make it very simple for you, not nature a designer say, okay, ubit me a cramine, and I say ubit me a monkey, because those animals, they don't need all these things to perform sex.
Hey, it's not say Osa baby, and I say baby I want.
Yes.
But yes, you come back with a different form.
You come as a different form, and not being see that reincarnation as reincarnation. People don't understand, and based on an enema we oba na ubo we jana aswa nature who say this is what you want to do, and it's to give you that freedom of doing it, the next life, not nature more a dream. And if you knew also be Saturday, now Jina was for 100 years. Yes.
One shot at the
yes.
Wow.
And based on Unyama Uyano and a better baby Aubeko. And it say, oh, we are or see, you different between Obia and Hoti and Obia religious, Obia say, or both Abrabobia, same medium Barbara Concronia, the idea. All those things, they are specific. I'm not making me go heaven. They will go to heaven and go and enjoy some privileges because of Enema Omoye assassin. Omeko heaven, I could near some enjoyment be a heaven. But Obia and Hoti, Obia Concron, Obia or Yenema is so Yamiano, Uncle Heaven, because Okonya Coupon direct. So there's a difference.
Uncle Heaven, not to say hell, not to say heaven no crown, not to say heaven no crown. Yes, I would need to show a war.
Yes, heaven, they are different heaven planets. The highest of the heavenly planet in your friend Brahma duty or Brahma Loka, your friend Brahma Loka. Now, all those heavenly planets, angels or so if you are performing some activities, say for heaven, my main country will say heaven no and eternal, because Bible no crash say heaven and earth shall pass away. And say for heaven nya say a whole so there's an end in that place. Obi a opese okonyankopon.
Wow.
Opese obi a opese okonyankopon no. Ese se ubo abrabo kronkron. Eso nyankopon yi. Ebe ma nyankopon akese baby a wo no. Ese se uba me nchen me kuro mu ankasa sanity. And based on your activities, and a better baby a wo. Why?
Afi Davrishi fire ko India. India o man no osom ben na mosom ewo India ho. Oba o man Ghana mu a ye wa asoma ho bibiri ye wo nkremosom ye wa bosomsom ye wo ye nananom som ene Buddhist fo ne ade na India fo baby a wo no osom ben na mosom omosom.
Osum I will be asking nano. Osum I will be asking nano. Ubenyane Faribai away India. Osumbia Unimubia I will be asking say a Muslim. Osumbia I will be asking Bum away India. Say Hinduism a traditionalist bibia unubia a Muslim bibia no ebi wo India but yesom no a different. See, one thing that people don't understand is what we are doing, and yet like the way I would say Christianity, Muslim, and I say traditionalist. No, what we are doing, your friend of Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma means the eternal religion of the soul. So ufa engineer, ufa engineer, ubia nimse engineer salty. What they can one salty. It's in ultimate the state of salt, ultimate sanada. Ufa engineer, ufa sugar, ubia nimse sugar there. You cannot change the the state of sugar a very bitter. And it's only per beer what your original nature say your original nature, and they say you are a servant of God. It's wherever you belong to. So we are Muslim, we are Christian, we are whatever traditional. In Tiasia, say you are a servant of God. And you know, in Yama Bain and a better say we are servant of God. And no any abrabon, and yet a sooner woman. And many people don't understand this. A summoner woman, a vessel, is just a vessel, a pioneer, a bed warm word to me lead to Yankupon. And yes, someone never mount a bed guarantee what on Yankupon. And to know me a Christian, ubet me a Muslim, a dine keke edda so, but one ne any wa brabon a different from a summoner today. And you know, what we need to understand is say we are servants of God. Now we are servants of God. And that is what we should be very inquisitive of. And then you see ye bisa ye fa a coin biswa you bet me are connected to Nyankopon. And yet a summa woman a wow am wet me do a suko with Yamimu. And you know, see, Santi Asewe, and no better am yet me avoid some religious crisis be a so and away your way here. Onyenya misumini because you're a Muslim, onyenya misumini because we're Christian. There be unyame somo eye abrabo awo. And you know what we are doing, you know, it's not a religion. What Hare Krishna people are doing is not a religion. It's a lifestyle. Way of life. It's a lifestyle. Okay. How you live your life in a way that is accordance to God. And sometimes some people say, "Are you a Christian?" I answer the person, say, "I'm a deeper Christian because I follow the principles, the rules given by Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I follow them. And to me, a deeper Christian. And then I'm for Indian Tiasi woman say, Hare Krishna Somono, and yet religion. And yet religion is a way of life that helps you to connect to your maker, connect you to God. And you know, then the best boy I'm with me are connected to Nyankopon. And then they say over abrabo pa. And yema ben necessary we ubetun mo free bonimu. And yema enhuhia ye wiasia wiase niema emfa won position no ube boa wo sum no be boa am wetimi atwe hu afisa niema ni mu. Ebe boa am wetimi atwe hu afisa niema ni mu. A ubetimi nya Nyankopon enti ase na wasum Nyankopon yi ene na Hare Krishna wo ntine sanity over India asum no millions. There are a lot of millions of different sects in India, but what we are teaching different. Hare Krishna Somono, what we are teaching different is how can we connect back to God? Why are we here? Then Timmy was as so. Yeah. Then you be here was as so. You were a funny here. These are some of the questions we need to ask ourselves. Me free him for any a bar. Who even called me here? One day me basa, one day can't say member with all these troubles and crisis on this world. Who believe? I didn't know me bar. And then I see so bizarre on questions. And not Hare Krishna, every man whom why.
Menya Yankovi na iwia ye brain no na afi the same way priest na wabo ye wonzo nkomo kakra de akere e de benti na the moment abebo India se ebia wo ko India nipa binya adwene se India de okwa ko ye aduro India ekuro no lifestyle ne te say omotutu nkofo aduro wo aduro bia bo me ho ban ma me eduru a ebi ebetimi ama medwuma akoso ana say eduru ebetimi ama ma warrior aso. Those kind of enroni bi ewo ho ana say tisem keke ana ya na yetifa India.
So yeah, me that say I quite remember say in social now you share some India movies via nanko for edane dane or war near there movies no. And you know these things you know create some impressions our for adwene say this is how our Indian for etie and I say over India senior okay sane etie India. Whatever you are saying everywhere you go, even in Ghana, your uncle for almost claiming said they do those kind of rituals near there. Yes, over India and so your uncle for are almost claiming said they can do all those rituals. And some of it those kind of things are happening. And you know, and you can find it everywhere. But because it say your misconception, like I quite remember say Obika say meti say obi eka say Ghana for ni India for ko ball ana almost share India for 99 e ka say Ghana for enshare one pe no mo ko ball na adani 30. So when I heard the person talking like this and I saw say so many people are ignorant, a lot of people are ignorant like this, say India for ni Ghana for the ball intro ni na intro just buslimuka just speculations a bibia entisa India it say other places are you visiting ye kase nyame sompa me kase nyame sompa those who worship God ye kase worship God sum nyame pa in the world I can say India is one of them. I'm saying say ye ka pro sum nyame pa and you say just putting the title say you worship God, they connect with God in devotion. India for A1. They are very, very devoted in worshiping God. Yes, but people don't know that side of them. People don't know that side of them. And never be a TV so and then they create those kind of things, that impressions in people's mind. But and this Obaha, you will see a lot of people who are godly. You can't say godly, they are very saintly, very, very saintly. They dedicate themselves for God. They don't even have say they don't think about any negative towards people. They are very saintly. If and yes, just by relating with them, associating with them, you feel said these people are godly people. And I can say, Nyamesomono and by name is by how your lifestyle. How
you live your life.
And you know, yes, and you know, say open whatever you want in life. You say yes, you can say. And then all those things, you know, there are people who are here who are also doing those things. But and no more share that yet the main focus. And only share that near the main focus. But because of a maybe I associate and some maybe I and they create that impression. Yes, and you know, and okay.
After yanko ujumedi wudi as a person. Ede be na woye ede bo nipa. O ma yenya e wonti as say we priest. Ujumedi ede be na woye ede bo nipa. Nipa hwe ebia no bi nyamo bi. Ebia no bi be so no twetwe nkomo. Fa no benya wachire kwan. Gano baby a wachire kwan wonti no. Yemfa no ensi na edafoforo no yato aso ntino udwumedi a wudi ochire kwan ene priest na woye no ehon komo kakra.
So me anga some priest traditional priest ya training mesua enyema bebree eye amane ene akwan rituals. You can say rituals are memman kofo bebree enyine say rituals ni na ene aboa aye anase yedi ikum bibi debi entisa your rituals are you can avoid killing of animals and I say depriving the life of a living entity. Ukum abwebi aye bibi edia enya tumi bi and I say enya bibi every nature. And you know may ye amani bebree. Ebini say sometimes ubu how ye juma and enko here. First of all, me a trained astrologer. Me share in sunumum. We biano, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. Any dinkra e de wo e kan sem bebre e fa wabrabo eso. Enu ntino ye nya saa informations we ya e boyen e ma yetimi ehu de e koso ene enyeme bi a esisi wo akwan mu yetimi afa so e de aboa ama ya ma wo hu akwankyere anase yetimi aye ho niema e de ama wo eno ho dwumadie na meti eno ntino obi wo ba o contact me a first of all esise ye hwe de e ha nipa no na yetimi aye ho amane amano amane ni bi me se ebi na ho mi aya meti ija ho anase enye sometimes we say meti ija ho a they are different rituals are made but the same we say the same ija but different invocations, different mantras, different recitations, different items to be offered, different things are odibeye sa akwankyere no eno sana etie eno tino me ye enema bebree obu o ha maybe o wasase na opese yebeye bibi e wasase ne so ansa na wasi ne dan ansa na wasi dan anase waye bibi e wasase ne so waye ene project bia e wasase eso a o contacting na yetimi aye eho enema
odi wi abem na mebusa o matoma ase a mesi me dan manto mfiri wo ho meto firi wo hen wo ade bi bio na menye no asase so anase manye sa de kro na ade be ne bisi
so asase bia na eda ho bia no enmenye nye ya dwin se eda ho keke ye wotumi ye from butas researchers a omoti asase no so sene nipa a ye wo hui yeso yetimi si dan a yesi dan a yetine mu no asase so bia ohu bia no ye wo different elementals a omoti asase no so and until before obesi dan no e wa asase no so you need to take permission nipa kra no obesi dan a wo come registrar general na say ministries e fine na wakọ register e dan na obesi no na wa ma permission wo de plans ni na do ba kokyere and say no mama go ahead and say no go see dan that is in the human form nipa wo kra no wo yes ade no in the subtle and also metaphysical realm their personalities are almost so much asase ne so a almost so hono na almost so eye omo asa baby omo tin
masas
what you see
yeah omotinabia
so their inhabitants that is where they live for years
they are
so
home.
now you want to build or you want to do some project on the land. So you need to pacify them. As I said, we hear amanya bia ebema omatimiama will go ahead and answer omama will trying senia obetimi akoye the opesa way. And most times you see say some people start some projects and are not able to complete. Sometimes they will start a project after our building a dynasty wall. And I say you buy a land the moment you buy the land, we do masem ubi bia we bia ebe say because of that project you have in mind to do. You that project are team say was so there are many things involved. You may not see them physically, so you need advanced person who be a wosunsu munimidie na wachiro na wa ma ho akwan ne akwankyere na wakọ anase ono akwa asase ne so akwakoye ewo ho ama ansa na wasi guda enu ti no eno nso bidi hu me ye ho enema me ye ho nema say ye office ye adwuma na wo ye nye sikedio mesremo nkofo bebre efreme na msi o ye pesika ye nye sikedio bia ye nye sanema no
onye fesika register
ye adwuma
onye fesika register
Debbie
onye sika ga
won't na baby for Debbie won't na baby for akon na won ne se sika be ba wonchen Debbie intro na yo mutwa ngofo se fasika bra be sika bibia se ni ho azan enutino se wo pese bibie ekoso yi wo abrabo mu first of all ese wo pɛ dwuma wo ye bibi wo pɛ bibi na wo ye ade na wo ye no ese se wo hwehwɛ mu se ade na me ye no ene me kra ekɔ anase ene me kra enko. Many people are frustrated in this life because their life no omu nim de ese se wo ye enutino omu se obi bobo a omo so mo pese omo bobo obi etremika omo pese omo so mo tremika obi ton CD omo so mo pese omo ton CD and you know they don't have any aim in life. So those people, and I say many people, they are just inframane bomo eko bebia keke, but you need obi a what no actually say
this is your field.
A juma say and a ebe wow to go for those kind of things and not a bit wow. Okay, see, there are many people they have been able to achieve wealth in life. People don't know, say they have a spiritual guide, and I say almost spiritual mentors there. Details about things, how to do. See, many of the footballers, many of the people are home say club they want a specific number. And I say ye mom number they want a number one single number and need sa number no use baby the same number. Why? Because when we say that number is his lucky number in life. So wherever he or she goes, when you use that number now, ultimately achieve success in that place. Many people sometimes see as someone be bria ohun na edu omo hihye kawa ebi mo say draw. Majority of them no enye draw. They have people wakachira omo say wono we this. So if you wear this gemstone, this precious stone, ebeboa ama de na wo ye no wetimi to pongum. Sometimes you go obese yellow sapphire. Not and you know, the whole in say many people are life, you know, they want to understand things about their life. They need a coach, they need life coach. Will be our and not just only life coach or say now check you on life. No say say and I would count so those are the things that we help people in, and also we guide people and never be prayer say yet to about India sometimes we or pay some favor or pay be free baby and when we say a difficulty you need divine intervention. So sometimes Ubi or follow me here with Devarishi Das Asamoah platform. whom we say a lot of rituals are made, they are mainly for people in Kofame Bompire Amawon. Yes, divine divinity in their life, so that whatever they are doing in life will become successful. So if you approach me now or any issue and Nyankopon use us as a vessel to be able to connect to divinity or nature for you to get whatever you are looking for. That is what we do.
Okay, Minya, you say no, say obi 8 years na ope wachiri kwan a o number bia o de betudwa ana say ebia obetimi afollower na
okay,
ye ko twetwe no abana bi
ya no me wo India and ntino obi bia obesa wo contact me bia no obetimi contact me e WhatsApp. Also me Facebook page no Devarishi Das Asamoah. And until me the two platform national maybe obetimi pini amamia. Now people can obetimi follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and also TikTok. TikTok, idine one Devarishi Das, Devarishi 108, Devarishi 108. Obetimi and a number obetimi contact me so a Ghana number +233 54 194 0276 +233 54 194 0276 +233 54 194 0276. Ubetimi a contact me honum. Bibia ubese ubisa bia no ubetimi ebisa me na akwankyere bia Nyankopon ede adom yen bia no ubetimi aboa wo na bibia so a ubese uhwehwem. You want to understand some things about your life. Meant now okay and then say everything is just like that. No, life is not like that. You need to move. You have to move and ask questions. Why this thing is happening? Why this thing is happening in my life? Then we if you get the right people, I'll wait in your mouth and whom I until the number no any that screen listen to me yes, number no.
Okay, abusia the number no edas yo ntino say do de two jaro say bia abrabo ya ye boy ohia obi a obehwe no mem e de ama obi a obeye woye spiritual father obi a obedili e de ama obebọ mpae e de ama wa say bia wasa sibi said what the two jaro say there was so many elements e was so a asase no akwakoto no eyo motena bia omonso no wo fie na wo so kwakosi no wo kwakosi e de esi obi fie so sibia wokọ lands ene wo hene wokọ di asase no sutu mi etwiaka sa pepepe na wo se omonso no okosere mo kwan se ye ba bisi dan e de esi so na amamresi na wataye e de mankonfo ebusia etesi bibre me ho so aye sa amamre ni bia wo da to Facebook so ni ade so be se wo yes amamre bi e de mawa obetima contact ni number no na enkomo bia yedi ye de kire wa adwene de wonti ase wo ho bia no ofre na obetimi akire me nya ye ko Nyankopon ehira
me pese ade ba ko na me kire mu kakra. Many times in Krofo, me pese Krofo eti ade bi asise Hare Krishna somo different from what I do. In Krofo bebre wo adwin bi se omo be join Hare Krishna automatically no omo be spiritualist and I say omo timi ebe sunsumu o yesunsumu adwuma entisa esom no esom no condemn deɛ meyɛ ɛsom no ɛfoa so but ɛnyɛ som no na ɛkyerɛ deɛ meyɛ no ɛsom no nkyerɛ deɛ meyɛ but ɛsom no nso entia yes som no ɛgye deɛ meyɛ etum and entia esom no emra but enye se Hare Krishna for ene chire saade no enti no obi a wo saade ni bia se wo be join Hare Krishna na wa be spiritualist because Martin Krofo Bibri say ubisa say how what's your journey, how was your journey or say will be joining Hare Krishna Mr. Hare Krishna someone omon chire nieme ye no Hare Krishna someone ubese uye bia esese uko different places esese uhumbe o masters a omo yes anema we no ma chire wo senya me ye me wo masters a omo na omo chire me ene akwan senya obeye nyema se wo yina ene tisanete
okay me I better ase nti no emrepem no yesa beto yensa ade afro na enkomo foforo bi a wasi ni nyankopon hirawo ana yen kan sa mo ka so bi nyankopon hirawo bi a mo kan sa
yes nyame
mo kan sa mo ka sa ni
yes
okay
say nyame hirawo anase Hare Krishna
okay abusia Das Asamoah ana motini ano wa church nsema hodo bebre sede bedin ka aka kire mu ahade yedin komofa eye osum ho osum bia osum bia no meyida ba ko bi esiwo na wonso aba be church mu sede be nipa benya ntiase na ankwa yese yese osum we die omo chante omo chame omo kum nipa omo yesi dabi wose ne na ebia wa adwempo bi ewotirim se Hare Krishna anase nkofo wi sum no say that here ene wose wa adwum nyina atem ebusia ye wo over 4,000 or 10,000 your friends was sum e was asking you so over 4,000 or sum e was asking you so enye Christo sum kremosum anasa bosonsom kwa na yewo sum was asking you so you different nemu esa se baby e wo ekopie ye ana ede sa wo sum na atete to fi se enoa na wo sum akopie wo dabi e wo se yakopon shi obi bia wo tie me yakopon ko bibia bye